Hi, I'm Ruthie, and today I'm going to give you an introduction to the practice of Yoga Nidra and a glimpse into how it all works. So, imagine that you're lying down comfortably on your back in a resting pose called Shavasana, and you're listening to a facilitator's soothing, relaxing voice and a guided audio. The only thing that you have to do is lie still and stay awake. Pretty simple, right? Well, Yoga Nidra is actually a lot more than what meets the eye. Yoga Nidra is also known as yogic sleep, as it puts you in an altered state of consciousness where your body gets the benefits of deep restorative sleep while your mind remains awake and aware. And in fact, 30 to 60 minutes of Yoga Nidra equals the restoration of 2 to 4 hours of regular sleep because it activates the theta and delta brain waves, which account for that deeper rejuvenation. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a really great deal to me, especially if you're a sleep deprived parent or burning the midnight oil working. Now, don't think that Yoga Nidra is a replacement for regular sleep. It's definitely not. So don't think you can just skip out and do yoga nidra instead of sleeping. However, if you're already sleep deprived, it can certainly optimize the limited sleep that you're getting. Now, how does yoga nidra work exactly? So, yoga nidra generates a state between sleep and wakefulness, a bridge where your body and mind are both relaxed and your consciousness is open. From this receptive and flexible state of being, a lot of really good things can happen. You can begin to quiet the noisy chatter of the mind, safely witness physical sensations and emotional feelings as they arise. You can begin to release the core beliefs and deeply rooted impressions that may be holding you back from living your best life. By doing this, we can begin to repattern our programming and open the door to increased clarity, creativity, compassion, curiosity, energy, higher consciousness, health, all of that good stuff that we all want. So, in modern terms, think of it like updating your computer. You're organizing your files, clearing the clutter you no longer need, and just resetting the whole system. All of this begins by setting your intention, otherwise known as sankalpa in Sanskrit or kavana in Hebrew. Your intention is your innermost wish or desire. In the beginning of the practice, we plant your sankalpa like a seed in the ground. And at the end of the practice, we return to your intention when the mind and body are very relaxed and allow it to permeate through every fiber of your being. So you're not just saying the words, but really internalizing, encoding it, really letting it resonate. Once a sankalpa is planted, it can't be unplanted anymore. It's like sending an email to the universe. Once you hit send, you can't unsend it anymore. So it may take time, but with patience and care, your intention will definitely grow and come to fruition and bring all kinds of good things into your life. Let's talk about what's happening in the body physiologically during Yoga Nidra. Physiologically speaking, it's like hitting the reset button on your whole system. Yoga Nidra activates the body's natural healing responses and it helps to reduce the heart rate, blood pressure, it regulates the stress hormones, metabolism, reduces muscle tension, helps with circulation. Basically, it optimizes all the different systems in the body. And it can also help with mental health to reduce anxiety, depression, addiction cravings, and all kinds of other ailments. And of course, not to mention, Yoga Nidra is very good for insomnia and it can help improve your sleep after the practice or during the practice if you happen to fall asleep during Yoga Nidra. So, if counting sheep is not your thing, then Yoga Nidra can be a really great alternative. But keep in mind that the benefits of Yoga Nidra accumulate with time and practice. So it's just like exercising in a gym. The more that you practice, the more that you're going to see results. Now, let me caution you that it can actually be very hard to stay awake during Yoga Nidra, especially if you're feeling really tired. So don't feel bad if you fall asleep. It happens all the time. I can't even tell you how many times I've fallen asleep during Yoga Nidra, only to wake up at the end after it was over. And I never thought I would become the kind of person whose talking puts people to sleep, but here we are. So the good news is that even if you do fall asleep, the practice is still going to continue working on you at the subconscious level. And worst case scenario, you get a really good nap. So it's pretty much a win-win. You either get to sleep like a log unconsciously, or you get to sleep like a log consciously. Not a bad deal at all. Now, the other great thing that I love about Yoga Nidra is that it can be practiced literally at any time. Although it is recommended to align the time of your practice with your purpose. So, for instance, if you're using Yoga Nidra to help you fall asleep, then it's best to practice it at bedtime. If you're using it for mental clarity or emotional processing, for therapeutic purposes, then it's best to practice during the day when you're more likely to stay awake. However, one thing is for sure that there's no wrong time to practice Yoga Nidra, except maybe when you're driving, don't practice it, or if you're trying to take care of your kids or operating heavy machinery. You know what I'm trying to say here. So now that you're more familiar with Yoga Nidra, I invite you to close your eyes and open your mind.